Hi there, this is Penelope. This is question 5 of the DE4102 Test 1, Trimester 1, 2021 for students at Welltech. Question 5 is about solving simultaneously. The first one looks more standard, the second one is standard. It's just got some different looking variables in it. That unfortunately did seem to throw a few people. For the first one, either you can rewrite equation 1 as 5x minus 2y equals 0 and leave question 2 the same. Sorry, equation 2 the same. Now, if you multiply equation 1 by 3, call it 3, and multiply equation 2 by 5. And then if you subtract equation 4 minus equation 3, then you're going to get no x term. 35y minus 6y will give you 41y equals 205 minus 0. So y is equal to 5. And from there, x is equal to 2. You can do this by substitution. I wouldn't recommend doing the second one by substitution. The Kirchhoff's law one by substitution just gets very complicated. But this one may have been fine to do by substitution. So you just rearrange equation 1 to make it x equals 2y over 5. Put it into equation 2. So then you'll have 3 times 2y over 5 plus 7y equals 41. That gives you 6y over 5. Change 7y over 1 to over 5. So it would be 5 7s are 35y. And change 41 over 1 to over 5. So that would be 5 times 41, 205. And you have exactly the same thing, that 41y equals 205, y equals 5, and similarly then x equals 2. The second of the simultaneous equation question requires you to multiply out some brackets first and then deal with what you've got. So the first equation, rewriting that, would give you 9.5 times I1 minus 8 I2 is equal to 27. So I haven't done anything, I've just expanded the brackets and tidied it up. And the second one, I'm going to get rid of my brackets but just rewrite it in a different order, and then I would get negative 8 I1 plus 10 I2. Some of you missed the minus, and that will give you negative 26. Now that it's like that, you can multiply equation 1 by 5. This is just one way of doing it. Call it equation 3. Multiply equation 2 by 4. Now you can see why I did that. And then add those together. (47.5 minus 32 will give you 15.5 I1 and no I2s, and that will give you 31 on the right. I1 is thus 31 over 15.5, which is equal to 2. Putting that back in, put it back into 1 if you like, it doesn't matter. 9.5 times 2 minus 8i2 equals 27, and that'll give you that negative 8i2 equals 8, so i2 equals negative 1, which I think is a bit wonky, but that's the answer, and you can check it. Always check. You can check it in equation 2. Use equation 2, remember, because you've used equation 1 to find the value of I2.